What's going on, everyone? My name is Patos, and today we have a new Pokemon and Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire news and update, as I'm sure you all know by now, but it just recently kind of happened while I was away in like a class and stuff, which kind of sucks, but Mega Rayquaza has been revealed for Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Mega Rayquaza, not Primal Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza, and there's actually some reasons for that we're gonna get to. If I could talk correctly, that'd be great. In a bit, but I'm just hyped for this thing. Have you seen that? First off, the design of this thing is absolutely incredible. I love how it has these sort of jutting out bits from its mouth, and of course the, I guess, kind of aura thing. I don't know what to call that. It looks like one of those Chinese dragons. They're having like the festivals and stuff. I'm sure you all know what I mean. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. But the thing that has like jutting out, it reminds me of an elite from the Halo series, and I don't know why that makes me so hyped, but it does. It makes me. I think it looks amazing. I absolutely love the design for this thing. I think the random black parts are kind of strange. They're kind of a bit awkward, but that's fine. That's fine. And it has little floating parts, the aura bits around him. He looks evil. It looks like pure evil, but we've got some stuff to talk about Mega Rayquaza with. First off, it has a Delta Stream, which is a new weather effect that removes weather from the field and makes moves that would normally be super effective against flying-type Pokemon neutral. So, any electric-type moves, any ice-type moves, any of that shenanigans, any rock-type moves are going to be neutral on flying-type Pokemon now when Mega Rayquaza is on the field. And I believe it disappears when Mega Rayquaza leaves the field. So, it's essentially the same kind of ability as Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre have, except it's like a lot better, I guess. Actually, it's not really a lot better. It has instead of making it immune, it makes it neutral, but it works on more types, if you know what I mean, because Primal Groudon's ability only works on water type moves, but Mega Rayquaza's ability works on rock, ice, electric. Am I missing a type? I hope not. But it works on more types, and that's amazing. So in double battles and stuff, Mega Rayquaza and the Aerodactyl combo, I don't know what, Aerodactyl's a cool Pokemon, so I'll say Aerodactyl. The Aerodactyl combo is gonna be devastating. It's gonna be devastating, because you can't touch that Aerodactyl anymore, and you can't touch Rayquaza anymore. Those Ice-type moves are not gonna be doing too much. It's still probably gonna hurt Rayquaza a bit, because it is a Dragon type, but it's not gonna be doing as much. And honestly, the ability is super powerful because it removes all other weather effects on the field. And I'm assuming that since it is Rayquaza and how it works in the story, I'm assuming that this ability is also going to be able to remove the weather effects of Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre, because that's kind of what Rayquaza is supposed to do. He's kind of like the guardian of Hoenn, I guess, because whenever Groudon and Kyogre come out and start battling each other, Rayquaza usually comes down and be like, yo, get your little bitch ass back in your place. And that's pretty much what Rayquaza does. Not only do we know its ability, Delta Stream, we also know another move, and I'm looking at Cerebi right now, I forgot the name of it, but it's here. Dragon Ascent is the name of the move, and that is supposed to be one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful flying-type move. It's not a Dragon-type move, even though it's called Dragon Ascent, which is kinda strange, but okay, I'm just gonna rely on Cerebi. I'm assuming that Cerebi's not lying to me, because that would just be silly, but Dragon's Ascent is the name of Rayquaza's new signature move, which it kind of didn't need. I don't really think Rayquaza has a signature move. It has like extreme speed in it and outrage and stuff, but that's not really a signature move. But now it does have one, and it supposedly is super powerful, which you can actually see in the gameplay that should be on the screen right about now. I'm not entirely sure if the actual move is on the screen because I don't know how I'm going to edit this, but Dragon's Ascent Okos a level 100 Swampert. Now, Mega Rayquaza may also be level 100, and it may also be stabbed, but Swampert is a bulky-ass motherfucker, and he takes hits really nicely. Now, maybe Mega Swampert could have survived the hit, but the fact that it just straight up Okos a Swampert who is usually pretty thick to begin with, that's some promising stuff, dude. That looks promising. I'd say that move looks really devastating, so I can't wait to actually see the stats on that move, and if it has any secondary abilities. The PP, of course, is only going to be 5 or something, but honestly, that move looks super powerful. I'm kind of scared of Rayquaza now. The fact that it looks so menacing as well. It looks like something that just be kind of lurking in the distance, something you'd always be like afraid of and stuff. And then when it come popping out and just like wrecking everything, you'd be like, oh shit, it's Rayquaza. Fuck, that's kind of scary. But that is the thing. And now we'll get on to the whole discussion of Mega Rayquaza as opposed to Primal Rayquaza. There was actually a reason that was linked to the lore, and I think it was Nintendo that released a little tidbit about the lore of Primal Groudon, Kyogre, and Mega Rayquaza. And the whole thing about that was Groudon and Kyogre were battling each other for 20 days and 20 nights, and as soon as the world began to lose its natural balance and tilt towards destruction, the people unable to endure anymore cried out for their mighty savior Rayquaza before a great stone that shone with rainbow brilliance, and a change became upon Rayquaza. I can't speak. A change came upon Rayquaza, weaving the sky above Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre suffused in brilliant light. Its body began to transform visibly, and then it Mega Evolved. So we can take from that is Rayquaza was the first Mega Evolution. Back in the ancient times of the old ancient days, Rayquaza was the first Mega Evolution that ever was, and it came out of necessity to beat back Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. So with the Primal Evolutions, the Primal Reversions came first, and then the Mega Evolutions came second. So you get a little bit of lore there. I kind of like that, how they're doing some more story stuff, because I guess in Pokemon, it's not really sort of fleshed out as much as I would like. And the fact that they're doing this, I hopefully they continue to do this with more stuff, because that's really interesting stuff, and I'm glad they kind of included that. But that sounds awesome. Mega Rayquaza, first Mega Evolution, probably the most powerful, to be honest. Like, looking at this thing, I mean, it's definitely on par with Mega Mewtwo. Like, definitely. There's no doubt about it. And of course, I'm sure the primal forms of Groudon and Kyogre are gonna have some really ridiculous base stats, probably like 700. I'm assuming that they're gonna do the whole base stat increase of 100 sort of thing they do normally with Mega Evolutions. I don't see why they'd change away from that, but yeah, that's the thing. So, all this information, all this gameplay, and hopefully screenshots that I should have included if there were any screenshots. I'm gonna have a look around. All this new info, let me know what you think of Mega Rayquaza, because I am super hyped for it. It looks amazing in my opinion, but you let me know what you think in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching for now. If you want to use Mega Rayquaza, if you want to see Mega Rayquaza in action, then be sure to destroy the like button right below this video, show your support, and that would be absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for watching for now, and I'll see you guys next time.